Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How is everybody? My name is Denise. This is Dear Designs. I say that every time. Do I really need to say that? I don't know. Might change up the way that I do my intro. I don't know. Today's Monday. It is the 8th of November and I thought I would do a vlog. I don't know. I sort of miss picking up the camera every now and again. I don't know whether this will be a weekly or a couple of days or just a day. You'll know when you see it go up. I'm just editing Saturday's vlog and I didn't realise how much I rambled on about sewing. But I'm really pleased with my bags and my yarn that is still hanging up. It is dry, and my jumper, which I have taken pictures of and I have put on Instagram. And I think I will get so much more wear out of this now, as I just love it. So, and thank you for all your lovely comments on Instagram about my jumper and my bags and everything. So thank you so much. Ian's having a new windscreen fitted today, so I'm waiting for the windscreen man to arrive. It's someone that we know through someone else. I think, not that I think, we know quite a lot of people that are car enthusiasts, so we know a lot of people through a lot of people. So yeah, we're waiting for him to arrive. Ian's had to run into work this morning, and yeah, so that's what's happening now. I'm just waiting for him to arrive, so I thought I would edit. I've been working on my Stephen West shawl, so I'll show you that as it's over there. But I am not really on project at the moment because I want to get things finished. So the month of November is for getting things finished. Now I have not a lot on the go, but I have a pair of socks, lacy socks that I need to get finished. I want to get my Stephen West shawl finished and I want to get my summer tee finished, because they are quite big thing. Well, the socks are not big things, but they're patterned, so it's not just round and round knitting. I want to get them done because I'm thinking for the month of December is obviously I have an advent swap with someone and somebody else that is a viewer of this podcast that I absolutely adore. I'm not going to say a name just in case you don't want me to, but she sent me some yarn last year from Countess Ablaze. And that is actually where the yarn came from for the Becky Norman socks that I'm knitting. She has so kindly messaged me and said that she has purchased me an advent calendar from a yarn dyer. So thank you so much. You know who you are. But yeah, I just want to say thank you so much. So I will have an advent calendar. I will have 2 yarny advent calendars that I will be opening. And I want to knit a hibernation throw, is it? So the one that you knit in a triangle and then you knit back with the eyelets in. I really want to knit one of those. I don't know why, but I really want to knit one of those. I have this big ball here that I was thinking I could hold double with a fluffy yarn that I've got. A knit one, which I possibly could because there is a lot here and I do have more that I can add into this ball anyway. But it's one of them things I'm not 100% sure yet. And I also have this yarn just behind the camera, which is the leftovers from last year's Zuba Ball, no, not Zuba Ball, Gumball from is it Hey J Yarn? I don't think it was Hey J Yarn. It was Noodle Soup Yarn. That's it, Noodle Soup Yarn. She's doing another one this year, and I think they're gone now though. But this was sort of up, and you got it after Christmas, or you got it. I got mine after Christmas, I think. Yeah. So it was 40 gumballs and a solid skein, 100-gram skein of yarn, and I got one, and I made my paint pan cowl thing out of all of this, but this is what I've got left over, and it's over 100 gram I think, so I could possibly do something with this. And I was thinking of making another litmus cowl and just using this as I go along, with maybe a little bit of a stripe in between, or a little pattern in between, like an eyelet pattern, or something. I'm not sure yet, but this is I didn't want to put it in my Cozy Memories blanket because obviously there's a lot of yarn here, and I wanted to make something else with it because it's so beautiful, and it's something that I can think, oh, that was when I bought that, a little bit like the litmus cowl that, or the paint pan cowl that I modified. So yeah, I don't really have much else to say, and I'm not going to keep rambling. So I will catch you up throughout the day. I will show you my Stephen West when I get back over that way, and yeah, I'm going to drink my coffee, wait for the window man to come, and see what today brings. So podcast is filmed, I'm just about to edit it. It is now 1:20, and the window people came and they had the wrong window. So Ian's windscreen has like the tint at the top and the rain sensor, so the wipers can come on automatically, and they had one that didn't have the rain sensor, and he said even if I put this in, the interior mirror won't fit because the fitments are different anyway. So yeah, that's that. So it's someone we know. I think I explained this morning, didn't I? It's someone we know, and so she's rang and said that it will be with her tomorrow. It's her and her husband's business. It will be with her tomorrow, and basically she'll ring and get it booked in when she's got it, basically, so they can check that it's the right one. But yeah, so I am just about to edit the podcast. I'm going to go and make a drink. I was downstairs with Ian for a little while, and I actually started the toe on the red and blue socks. So hopefully I'll be able to get that finished today and get the toe finished, and then I want to at least get the short rows done on one side of my Stephen West. Fingers crossed. So while I'm waiting for this to export, I might work on the sock to get that finished, and then while I'm sat down, and I can watch some telly. And I really want to watch the Aria Bark podcast. So I'm in a group, like a chat group with a few of us, and if you don't know, Aria Bark has Caroline from Aria Bark has a podcast, and she's put in the group that, or someone's put in the group, I'm 2 minutes in, I've already spat my coffee out twice, so I'm really can't wait to watch that because I think it's going to be quite good. So that is going to be the first one on my list, and then I have a few more that I need to watch as well. But yeah, so that's that. I feel very tired. I haven't done anything. I'm going to go and make a drink. So it is now 4:30. I spent an hour on the phone to my sister-in-law and didn't really get much done, but I managed to get the podcast up and I managed to finish a sock. Well, no heel yet, but I have moved the heel placement to just in between that dark red row here, and that will be perfect for the person that I am knitting it for. And I have cast on the next one. I'm just thinking if I cast on, then that way I've got round and round knitting, so that is ideal. And I love these needles. These are the Knit Pro Novas, I think, and and the join, oh, it's so nice. For some reason it's the smoothest set I've got, and I don't know whether that's because they're going on to metal. I've got symphonies and I've got zings actually, but they're not as smooth as this. But it's a really, really long cable. I didn't realise it was this long. This is a set of circular needles that my sister bought me for my birthday, and I didn't realise they were that long, so they would be perfect for 2 at a time. Not that I'm doing 2 at a time. I haven't done 2 at a time needles socks for ages. So that's that. I haven't done any on my Stephen West Shaw or anything. I'm just watching the Aria Bark podcast, and it's so funny. So funny. So it's Caroline and Andrew that do the podcast. They both knit, and it's just hilarious. Please go and check them out. It's so good. Like I said, I'm in a chat group with them as well, and it's just a good laugh. It's really, really good. Anyway, Ian's on his way home and it's just getting dark. He said, do I want to go out? I don't know whether I do or not. It's getting dark, it's cold. Don't really know what we're doing about dinner. So yeah. I need to go and move my car anyway, so I need to go outside when he gets home, because at the moment, because he's got the van, he can't park it in here because we've got both our cars, so he's parking it out in the street. But when he moves the van, I put my car in the space in the street, because otherwise he don't have a space when he comes home. So we're playing musical cars at the moment, which people probably get annoyed about, but he spent 2 hours outside the other day waiting for a space, and that is just a bit ridiculous. So yeah, we're playing that game. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for him to come home, knit on this, and see what tonight brings. I don't know what we're having for dinner. I nearly said tea. Don't call it tea, it's dinner. It's breakfast, lunch and dinner. What do you call it where you're from? Because that is what I call it. Anyway, I'm gonna carry on knitting. I'm very red, but as you can see, we've come out.
Just bright light red.
Yeah, bright light red, and I think I'm a bit zoomed in. I don't know. Yeah, so we've come out just for a little drive. We're just gonna take a drive through London, and yeah. Sorry about the funky lights. My camera doesn't do dark very well, so I might do some filming on my phone as well. But for some reason it can't. It makes things blurry in the dark, like really soft, if that makes sense. Like soft exposure. I don't know. But yeah, so we're gonna just have a drive round. Here's put the light on. Gonna have a drive round, and yeah, I'll film what I can. So on the drive-through, we decided to go to the graffiti tunnel. This is a tunnel that is dedicated to graffiti artists to do their designs with no prosecution. It's a legal place for them to do what they need to do. And we used to come here quite a lot with the cars and have car meets in here. It's great for photos and things. It's changed a lot over the last couple of years. Obviously, people doing new designs all the time. As you can see, it's very active still. People are still
graffitiing and putting their designs and taking photos, and I think they put them on Instagram, and that's quite a big thing. But some of them are absolutely brilliant.
So we're now back home. It's 10 o'clock, but we've had a really lovely evening. We got some food while we was out as well. Went to Red Dog and got some burgers. That was really lovely. But yeah, I don't know what footage I've taken and what footage is going to be any good, because obviously my camera was a little bit blurry in places. So we went to the graffiti tunnel as well. I took some footage of that. I've just walked up the stairs. But we was also talking on the way home about nursery rhymes. I really don't know where it came about. But we was talking about nursery rhymes. And as a child, you just sing these nursery rhymes. You don't actually think about the meaning of them or anything. And when, or as an adult, you sort of learn the meaning of them, and they're not all very good. Like, I think we were talking about, oh, what was the first nursery rhyme we was talking about? Bumped his head, went to bed. What's that one? What was the first nursery rhyme we was talking about? He went to bed and bumped his head and didn't get up in the morning. There's a beginning of that. What? Oh, that's it. It's raining, it's pouring, because it started to rain while he was out. It's raining and it's pouring. The old man is snoring. He went to bed and bumped his head and didn't get up in the morning. Obviously, he didn't get up in the morning because he bumped his head. He's dead. And then we were saying about Ring a Ring of Roses. It was about the plague. And then Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. And then all the king's horses or whatever it is, couldn't put him back together again. But we were just saying that, like, when you're a child, you just sing these nursery rhymes. You don't actually think about it. But as an adult, you get to learn about them a bit more and the meaning behind them. So yeah, we was talking about that. Anyway, I'm going to sit and relax. I didn't really get any more knitting done this afternoon, or did I? I might have done. Well, I got the cuff done. Whoops, the yarn's tied round my glasses, but I got the cuff done and a few rounds of the foot. So that is just round and round knitting now, which is good. But I'm going to do a few rows on my Stephen West. I did want to get that sort of finished tonight, but I didn't. I also didn't make my Zoom this evening. Well, not my Zoom, but a Zoom that I'm part of this evening, because we went out. But it was really nice just to drive around for a little while, get out, and it wasn't really that cold. But yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna go. Today's vlog is probably gonna be really long with me rambling a lot anyway. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and I shall see you all in the next one. Bye!